So today we're going to look at a little bit of the level design on one of the levels in Masters of the Universe, which will be soon to be announced later on to 2027. So the first quarter that could be within January all the way to April. So cross your fingers. Hopefully it's earlier. They did promise it September, and but I guess it didn't fall through. So it's sad. But hopefully they tweak it up where it's a lot more better, whatever they're recorrecting. So don't take it as bad news. When it's delayed, something might have messed up with or contracts, or it could have been anything within the thing. And anyway, let's take a quick dive in this. And right there, the start, they're jumping out the wind raider right there, and you see Tila, He-Man coming out, jumping up. And let's look at it through the commentary. And right there, looks exactly like a golden axe. And what they're doing there, you can see the characters jump out of the screen right over there. Let me see if I can pull there. You can see it's like the turtles or so. The ones that created that new Ninja Turtle shock, they're incorporated. So that's why you see the characters jumping. I like that. That's a nice effect that they added in past days or so. That is really nice. And let's continue on looking at that jump right there. And that right there into the fold right there. All right. As we move on, you see him strike. Let's look at that life bars right there. Basic HUD. You see the enemy's life bar go down as well. Basically almost looking like a golden axe in past days. And yeah, the implement's real nice. Did you see that? Let me pause it. So as we look at this next frame, we're going to see Tila shoot a laser out, and as well as He-Man. And also, we're going to see a little flickering thing where it says go, just like a double dragon thing. You can see a flickering Orko on the side. So let's take a quick look at that play down. Right there, that's the laser. And then we look at that He-Man doing his laser action right there. There's Orko go. And that's how they use that. See right there where it's glowing, the orb and the crystal right there? That's how they use their magic. So they open that up and use their magic, and it adds up to the life bar right there. And there, she's using the magic, and it's the sorceress pops out right there. And just by looking at this level design, it looks like this is inside the castles of Eternals by the looks of it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the Eternals. And then, all right, and we'll look at the next thing. Anything else new right there? No? Okay. And then more hopping, and then we see more droids hopping into the screen. All right, we'll jump into the next thing, see where the battle goes to. All right, and it is inside the Eternal Castle. And we look at the little Orko on the side right there. And it says go. Now the last thing we're going to look at this final battle right here with Trapjaw. Part of the first level right there. And you can see Granomir and Orko coming out right there. Very nice. And then they're just chugging away at the enemy right there. And his bar is practically down. And then he makes his great escape right over here. It looks great. There we go. And that's it. I look forward to this. It's going to be exciting. And so, and that we get to look at the first level right there of Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. You know, unfortunate we would have to wait. We'll have to wait to that first quarter of next year. So that's the unfortunate part. But hopefully, whatever's broken, they can fix it quick. You know, they give us a shadow drop or whatever. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little view that we got for you. The first level of Dragon Pearl of Destruction. You guys have a good one.